Morning everyone! I am finally back with a new video, and in this video we are gonna talk about the World Championships. I am so sorry that I haven't been able to upload in the past few weeks, but I've just been busy. But now I am back and I am super excited about this because Worlds were such an intense competition. They were probably my favorite competition of the year, and just there are loads of things to talk about in here. So let's just get into this. So first off, I want to start by pairs and ice dance. I am actually glad that I haven't been able to watch a lot of pairs and ice dance because they were happening during the night where I live because I am from Italy, and so I really haven't been able to watch all of this, and therefore I won't be talking about like pairs or ice dance for 30 minutes because otherwise this would turn out like an hour long video, which is not something that I want because like editing it afterwards will be like a mess. Just I had some problems editing my last videos that was like 9 minutes, so like a 1 hour video. No, thank you. But I'll start out by pairs, and I am so freaking glad that Sui Han won. I'm just like the ultimate fan of them. I have been following them for the longest time, and I haven't really been sure how they were gonna come up at words because I mean like Sui had like some bad injuries. They competed at 4 continents, but just like won for a tenth of a point. And then she got injured again after 4 continents. So they were still gonna go to Worlds, but we weren't really sure how they were gonna turn out there. But I am so glad they did 2 perfect programs. Even the short, which didn't put them in the lead, was like brilliant. And I mean, just I am so happy, and it's such a deserved medal. Then in second place we have Charzova Murzov. I am not like the biggest fan of them because I don't think they can sell the programs really well. I mean, just components wise, I don't think they are quite there like Sui Han. But nevertheless, they 2 amazing programs, and considering that how they have been struggling all season, I think that to end the World Championships with such good programs and with a silver medal will like boost their confidence, and they hopefully will come into next season more prepared and more ready to perform great performances. Then in third place, there is the other Russian couple. I don't remember their names, and I'm sorry, I am so bad, but I don't follow pairs that much. But I have watched their programs. I really like their short. I know there have been some like people saying that it didn't fit them because it's quite a strange music. But I liked it, and I mean, I think it was a deserved medal because they skated 2 clean programs. The World Championships were great. Like, if you happen to skate clean there, why shouldn't you medal? I am so sorry though for James Cypre because they are by far my favorite pair of the year, and just like seeing them win all their competitions till European Championships was just like an amazing feeling, not only for them but also for me. And just like when I discovered the morning when I woke up that they were like in 7th after the short, just like my hair kind of broke because I was so rooting for them to win or at least podium, and they still managed to make up for the short with a beautiful free. Unfortunately, it didn't make them to the podium, but at least like they won a small medal for the free. So I mean, it of course wasn't the conclusion they were aiming to, but I mean, just sometimes the unfortunate happens, and I am sure the next season they will come up and will be even stronger than this season. Then ice dance. I haven't really watched ice dance, even though it was like early morning, but it was because I was at school, and so yeah, I haven't really been able to catch up with it a lot. But I have watched like the top 3, the top 4 actually, and the Italians because I'm Italian, so I'm proud. But yeah, of course, Papadakis Cizeron, amazing. I just love them. I've been a fan of them for like 4 to 5 years now, and they are just like my favorite team ever. And like I am just, we knew they were gonna win because they are that good, but I am so happy that they did because honestly, like they deserve it so much and they are amazing. I don't really have anything to say about them because they're just that great that you can't even criticize. Then in second place came the Russian couple, like Katsalapov Sinitsina. And yeah, I mean, they did two clean programs. They are not really my type, like, they're not my cup of tea, but I mean, they skated well. And as I mean, I don't know how ice dance is scored, but like I listen to Italian commentators, and Italian commentators seem to be like the most expert first people in the world about figure skating. So, and they said that like their techniques are great, they do great stuff, and so I think it was a deserved podium, even though they're really not my cup of tea. Then in third place came Hablunayu. I really love Hablunayu. I'm sorry they just got third and not second, but I mean, it happens. And yeah, I mean, they still podium, so I'm happy. And I love their Romeo and Juliet free skate. I think it is so nice. And yeah, then I'm sorry for the Italians because like they had an amazing season. Like they won bronze at the Grand Prix final, bronze at European. So I was, a part of my mind was hoping that they would medal at Worlds, but integrally I knew this wouldn't happen because at Worlds there are just like so many good couples. But yeah, I mean, that is it for Pairs and Ice Dance because honestly, as I said, I haven't really watched anything. But now let's get on to the ladies and men. It's gonna be a hot mess. So I think I will start off by talking about the ladies simply because it's like the most painful event, and so I want to get it out of the way as soon as possible. So the winner was Olena Zagitova from Russia. I've got to admit, if someone said me before words that she would win, I wouldn't have believed him at all because like she seemed so in a bad shape, like Russian nationals and Europeans. Like she just did two hot mess of a free skate, and so I wasn't really sure whether she was actually gonna come at where it's at her best shape, which she did, or if she was just gonna be another hot mess. And so due to that, I thought that she didn't quite deserve to get words. Um, but she proved me wrong, I guess, and she managed to pull off two clean performances. And I mean, I'm not sure whether she deservedly won because, like, if we think that skiers like Evgenia got under rotation calls, and she was like the only one in the top seven, I think, that got under rotation calls, and Olena Zagitova didn't get any. Like, this is kind of suspicious, but I mean, she really skated two great programs, and so I think that in the end, Russian Federation made a right choice when they decided to send her words. So a good on her, I think. I'm not sure. I agree with the podium though. And in second place, as I was saying, came Elizaveta Tursunbayeva. Although I am super happy for Kazakhstan that managed to get a medal, it was their first time since Dennis Stan won one, and I think that like it was great. And she also like did her Quetzalco, which is crazy to think of because considering that like next season all the juniors like Ikiri girls will grow up, will become senior, they will land like Qualats, Quetzalco, Quato all over the place. I think that it was nice for her to actually be the first senior lady to win one instead of one of these juniors. And I do not agree with her being in second though, because not because of her free, because I think that her free skate score was justified, but her short just didn't. How can one get with triple cycle, triple toe, a triple lats that, I mean, I am not even talking about the edges though, because like there were no edge calls in the whole event, which is suspicious, really suspicious, but it happens. But like, how can one get in Japan the same components as Kaori Sakamoto or as Tokumi Hara? Just like, I am not getting it. Like, why? But like, also Japan Federation. If you know that you are in Japan, there are Japanese skaters that like are amazing at components. Why are you overscoring others in order to put them in the top places? Just like, this does not make sense. Just like, I didn't get it. And had she been scored properly in her shirt, Kaori would have been on the podium, or Rika. Not Rika, because Rika was a fourth, but it's like the podium would have been different. And just like a Japanese lady would have been on the podium. So like, really, Japanese Federation, what the heck are you doing? Like, this is just doesn't make sense. Then in third came my queen, Evgenia Medvedeva. I am so proud of her. Like, I am absolutely so proud of her. Like, in the first half of the season, she was like a hot mess. Like, she messed her short program at Skate Canada, free program at University of France, her short program at Russian Nationals. Like, let's please not talk about this. Then she won Russia Cup final, and I did a video then saying that I think that win will boost her confidence and that she deserved to go to Worlds because of that, and she proved me exactly that. She was amazing. She skated the first two clean performances of the season at Worlds, and just I knew Russian Federation had to send her to Worlds because not because of how she had been doing in the first half of the season, but just because of her fighting spirit, because she is such a fighter, and whenever the important competition comes, you know she's gonna get a medal there because she's just that good. And so yeah, it's such a deserved medal. To me, should even be it should have even been silver because, as I said, Tristan Bayeva in your program was underscore AF, and not also considering that, but just in the short program, she got an under rotation call on her triple toe, but like other skaters like Mariah Bell, which had basically the same landing on the triple toe, didn't get any. So like, what? But I think that this was the only thing that didn't make her get silver, but I mean, at least she podium, and I am happy with that. Then in fourth came Rika Kihira. I was gonna say Kaori Sakamoto, but just like the scores are so close from fifth to second that it was just like it was an understandable mistake, I guess. And came Rika. She popped her triple axel in the short, and I mean, it didn't come as a surprise because she had been having problems with their short ever since the season started, and so we were all hoping for her to um, skate a clean short and to land all the triple axels she planned to do. Unfortunately, this didn't happen, but you know, it it can happen sometimes. And considering that this was her first season as a senior, she just like did an amazing job. And so even if she didn't get the medal she aimed for at Worlds, I think that she still can be proud of herself for the season she has done, and she can come into next season being like more ready to fight, and hopefully she will land her triple axels or next Worlds. So nice. And yeah, and then in the free she landed one, which means that like I don't know why, but in the short she apparently can land a triple axel, but in the free, ever since the season started, she has always landed a triple axel. So like, Rika, what are you doing? And yeah, and that being said, like I noticed that Japan Federation and apparently want any of the Japanese skaters to be on the podium because like if you look at Kaori, like not really at Kaori, but just like Elizabeth Tursunbayeva and how she was overscored in the free skate. Like you would think, okay, just Japanese Federation is a joke. They just don't want us. They don't want any of their skaters to be on the podium. But like if you look at the protocols, Rika's second triple axel, which was underrated, and the that she fell, wasn't called underrated. So like I am just don't really understanding Japanese Federation at the moment. They are just like I thought Russian Federation was like the question mark of the whole skating community, but now I think Japanese Federation is instead because honestly, like I I didn't understand a single choice they made throughout the whole championships. But anyways, in fifth place came Kaori, and I'm so sad for Kaori. Like I was really rooting for her to win. Actually, she's just such an amazing skater. The speed, the flow, the glide she has are remarkable. The jumps are big, huge. Like the double axel in the short was to die for. Her like both her programs are so nice. Her choreo sequence in the free is like another universe. I was really, really rooting for her to podium or for her even to win. Unfortunately, she popped her triple free in the free to only a single one, and this is what cost her the medal. And yeah, I mean, I am. She looks so disappointed afterwards, and I just really wanted to come and hug her because she's such an amazing skater, and I am really hoping that she will win more next season, simply because she deserves it. She's such a nice skater. And then in sixth came Satoko. Considering that like Satoko is by far the most artistic skater among Olays at the moment, and but considering that her jumps just like do not make her favor under the new system, I think that she can be proud of her sixth place because, of course, if you look at the ballots, like among the three main ballots, there is also like height and distance, and of course she cannot get that with her tiny jumps. But nevertheless, she did two clean skates, apart from like some under rotation calls in the short and like the little step out of her double loop in the free. But apart from that, I mean, I think she can be proud of this, not this season, but upwards, because she did two great performances. Of course, as I said, her getting the same component score as Tursunbayeva in the short is a joke, and her getting 70 points in components in the free is the ultimate joke. So I'm not even gonna talk about this like Japanese Federation. Why? Like I'm not getting this. Then in seventh place came Brady Chanel, and I am really proud of Brady because she's really grown on me this season. Last season, I just basically didn't even know who she was. But after Autumn Classic, I was just like following Autumn Classic, like the ultimate figure skating fan because of Genya and Yuzuru and Jason were competing. So I was like super excited. And then when I realized that Genya got silver, I was like, who got gold? And I discovered Brady, and I am so happy I did because she's such an amazing skater. I mean, she's so underrated actually because she has speed. Her skating skills are nice. Her jumping technique is nice. I mean, I do guess that she's maybe not the most artistic skater and that she is prone to underrated jumps sometimes. But honestly, like, she is a really nice skater and she should be watched more and appreciated more because she is great. Then in eighth place, I think Sofia Samudurova. I mean, just at this point, we could be thinking about like how Russian Federation actually had to send Tuktamisheva instead of Samodurova because, of course, Tuktamisheva with the skate of her life might have been even their top three, but I think that it was such a deserved thing for Sofia to go to Worlds because she has had like an amazing season. Like I don't ever recall her full the entire season. The only mistake she has done this season really has been like her doubling, not her singling her double loop at the end of a combination at both words and Russian nationals, but like really, it is nothing compared to like Evgenia or to other Urkawa or other skaters that did more serious mistakes. And so yeah, I think she can be proud of the season she has done because she has been so consistent. She has gone to all the most important competitions. She's also going to World Team Trophy. So like she has had a hell of a season. Then in ninth place came Mariah Bell. I won't be talking about like the Mariah Bell Yunso Lim scandal because like I of course did not train there, so I don't know what's really going on. I just think that looking at Mariah, I don't really think she's the type to bully someone, but of course I do not train there, so I do not know anything. And yeah, I mean she skated to clean performances, and I just like her because the smile and the passion she shows when she skates are nice, and you can really get involved in the performance as well when you see her. And yes, that is it. And then in 10th came Yoon So Lim. I am really happy for Yoon. So it was her first words. She's such a nice skater, so elegant, and she's such a joy to watch. Her short program is amazing, and I think that everyone has got it. But actually, she sells her free skates so nicely, and I am sad that she wasn't able to skate a clean long program all season. Well, actually, maybe a Telecom Cup she did, but I don't remember exactly. But I am sorry that she didn't because she's such an amazing skater, and that free I think really suits her, and it's really her style, and you can see that she's having fun while she skates to that program. So yeah, I just hope that next season she will be even better and she will more consistent, more most importantly. And yeah, that is it for the ladies. I am just gonna be talking about the top 10 because otherwise this would turn out really an hour long video. And now I'm just gonna get to the man, like Nathan Chen, double time world champion, everyone. I am so freaking happy for Nathan. He has had a hell of a season. Like, if you think about it, he won all the competitions he went to, and just this is crazy, crazy. Like, this is some crazy stuff. And yeah, I mean, I know like some user fans like think that he didn't deserve to win, but honestly, like he skated two amazing programs, and like if he didn't deserve to win, then who? Like because Yuzuru, who is an amazing skater, popped their quetzal in the short, like who should have won then? Like it is of course Nathan who deserved to win, and I'm happy that he did. I am also really proud of him because like if you think about last season at the Olympics, the short he skated after Izuru, and Preston just got him, and he skated the worst short of his life. But here he managed to stay calm, and he skated a clean free after Izuru had skated his hell of a free. Then, so yeah, I'm so proud of Nathan, and it's such deserved place. I may agree that his components were a little bit inflated compared to the components Izuru got, but again, this is also like because Izuru got really low components. I mean, just I think that Nathan components are fine, but Izuru should be higher. Then in second, as I said, Izuru just he's the goat of figure skating. Like you, I don't think there is one single person who doesn't like him because he is such an amazing skater. Like he's such a technician, he's such an interpreter. She just he is such an amazing skater. I don't really have words to describe how good he is. And I am really happy that he was able to when to go more or less clean at words, considering also that he was injured and that he wasn't really there at his top shape. I think that he did an amazing job, and I really love Origin. Origin is by far my favorite program of the season, and I really hope he. Why am I continuing to say she? He's a he. Like, okay, Victoria, you can do this because he does such a great job at interpreting it, and I mean, I really hope that he will keep it as her free program next season as well, because it is just that good and I love it, and I want to see more clean origins in the future. And yeah, so Yuzuru got second. I think that they were the most two deserving medalists in the entire words, because like they did two amazing jobs and they are so amazing and I love them both. I really couldn't decide who I like most between the two of them, because I just love them both so much. Then in third place came Vincent Joe. Like, I remember everyone making fun of him because in an interview he said like, yeah, I am able to medal at Worlds, and everyone was like, joke, you'll never medal at Worlds, your skating is awful and everything. So I really am proud of him for making it to the top three, because I know that Vincent is one of the most hated skaters in the whole community, and I don't really get why. Because I mean, maybe he did tweet some posts and he did do something like this, but if you don't really know what's going on in his situation, like why he even did this, like why are you even criticizing it so much and bullying him? Because I personally, if I were in his place, I would be so devastated, and I mean, I don't know how I would have the strength to work and to do things and to keep skating, because when you are so hated, like how do you really manage to skate clean performances knowing that everyone just wants you to fall and wants you to go bad because they don't want you on the podium? Like, I think that the skating community is really doing a not a great job there, because he might not be the most artistic skater, he might not be the best technician, but like this is not a good reason to hate on him. Like, yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk though. So yeah, because of all of that, I think that he deserved a medal because he skated two clean performances. And when thinking about others like Shoma didn't skate clean, I think that he deserved to, because simply because he was able to skate two clean programs at Worlds when it mattered most. Then in fourth, Shoma. Like, Shoma is such a cute guy. I love him. Like, he's among my favorite men, alongside Nathan and Yuzuru, if you ask me. And I think that he really deserves to win all the medals as well. Unfortunately, though, he has had some really bad mistakes, both in the short and in the free. So I don't really think he deserved to medal there. But I don't even agree with the fact that he said that he doesn't consider himself as being one of the top skaters anymore because he didn't get a medal at Worlds. I don't think that this is true, because he's still like among the best in the world. Because I mean, if you look at him, he's just so nice to watch. His skating skills are so nice. He has this flow and this glide, and the elegance, the musicality he brings on the ice are really out of this word. So yeah, I'm really proud of him. And at least he can say that he won 4 continents. So he won his first international ISC competition, which he has never done, because he had always been known as the silver boy, and so like I am really proud of him for winning that. Unfortunately, his best skates didn't come here, but I am confident when saying that he will come back even stronger next season. Then in fifth place came Bo Yang. I am so proud of Bo Yang because I wasn't interested in the France this November, and he did like a terrible free skate. So, like he really didn't manage to put it together, and we were all starting to wonder what was he doing, like where is Bo Yang? And after four continents, I am really glad that he managed to skate a clean free, and I think he can be proud of the season he has done because he has really been growing all season, and to see him blossom awards was an amazing thing. Then in sixth came Kolyada. I am so proud of Kolyada because he is such an amazing skater. Like he has great skating skills. His jumps techniques are so nice. He's an interpreter. Why am I continuing to say she? They are men. Sorry, yeah, men. He is I mean, as I was saying, he's an interpreter. He is such a pleasant skater to watch. Unfortunately, he's really inconsistent. Like I wasn't really surprised when he like did a mess of the shore because, of course, he has to do something wrong. If he doesn't do something wrong, probably he's not happy. I don't know what goes in his mind when he does that. But anyways, I am so proud of him for skating a clean free skate, the first clean Carmen of the season. Just like, thanks goodness. I am so happy for him. And yeah, I mean, it's such a deserved sixth place. And I'm super proud. Then in seventh came Matteo Rizzo. I am so proud of him. Like I'm proud of everyone actually. And yes, I mean he has just been growing so much lately. After Europeans, he just had a boost and like got got bronze Europeans, won URCA, managed to be in the top 10 awards. It's like he is currently having the time of his life. And yeah, I mean, unfortunately, he fell on his open plateau in the free skate, a plateau that seemed to be pretty consistent. But nevertheless, he did two clean performances, more or less. And yeah, I mean, he was amazing. And I am really proud of him as an Italian because now I can sense that Italy may have a future in figure skating as well, considering also that Daniel Grosso will become a senior next season. Then in eighth, I don't remember who came in eighth. Hold on. So Mikko Brezina um, was in eighth, and I like him. His free skate is so fun, and yeah, just like great to him. I don't really have anything to say about him. Then in ninth came Jason, and like Jason was the surprise of the short. He like his short was by far one of my favorite shorts of this season, and he's just so nice, and his skating skills are amazing. His interpretation to the music, his musicality, he's just like a joy to watch. He's a gem, like honestly. He is such a nice skater. And of course, he knows that if he wants to make a difference, he has to do it with the short, and that is exactly what he did at Words. And yeah, unfortunately, in the free, he just like messed it up a little bit and fell on his Quetzalco and everything. But I mean, he got in the end in the top 10 and without a quad because he fell on the one he tried to do. So I think that it is not such a bad result for him as it would be for other skaters. And I am confident that next season or in the next seasons he will improve and he will become more consistent with his squads because if he can land those squads he will really become a threat for the best in the world because his components are really nice. Then in 10th came Andrei Lazukin. I don't really know how to pronounce his name. I don't really have anything to say about him because like I watched his programs, but they didn't say me anything in particular. He also had if I recall correctly, some mistakes here and there, but in the end, he like good job. You got 10 afterwards. Like I am sure you are an amazing skater and that you have been working hard for achieving this. So congratulations. And yes, I think that is it for the video. Now I'm just gonna watch it, how long the footage actually is, and I am either gonna party or cry because I just I'm bad at editing, and I just hope that it won't turn out as like a super long video. But anyways, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments whether you agree with what I've said or if you have something different to say about the matter. Leave me your opinions below. Say me what the podiums should have been in your opinion. Just like let's talk in the comments if you want to. And so yeah, as I said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully one will be up soon. And yes, I will see you when I see you. Bye!